In the vast, unforgiving expanse of the desert, Axel, not human, trudges across the golden dunes. Each step sinks into the scorching sand, his silhouette wavering in the heat. With no shelter in sight, he is but a fleeting figure in an ancient, sun-bleached sea, driven forward by resilience, instinct, and the quiet rhythm of survival. All in search of a local game shop called the KRAKEN'S Keep.
Yeah, I kind of don't know where I am right now, so I think I'm just gonna keep walking until I find some civilization or whatever. Okay, there's no 7-Elevens in sight. I'm determined to do this on my own.
The heat distorts reality, and the sands whisper madness. Each step drains his strength, each mirage a cruel trick. As his mind frays, only one thought remains: reach the end, if it exists at all. After approximately 42 minutes of pretending to be lost, a change of clothes and quick stop for some ice-cold medical treatment at the 7-Eleven, Axel, not human, is now on his way to the KRAKEN'S Keep. The symbol of shame and regret carved by pirates on the side of his head. Let this be a lesson to all who try to commit to a comedic bit.
Alright, so we finally made it to the KRAKEN'S Keep. Cards and games. Super cool. The door is awesome. Make sure I go through the right door. Let's go around and check inside. So walking towards the back of the shop here, there's a little room. People playing Warhammer right now, and I get like this dirty look, so I turn around. Don't want to intrude. Tons and tons of different dice. So just gonna do a quick little walk through here. You see they got tons and tons of merchandise, a lot of other stuff, like a lot of board games. Being out here in the Outer Banks definitely gives people something to do for sure. Lots of different figures, Funkos, and other little various action figures. Tons of card supplies and little different unique things. A lot of really cool, unique dice. Super neat. Tons of magic stuff. Lots of different various snacks, little treats, and they had plenty of sealed product. I was kind of surprised. And they have a pretty decent size Pokemon collection. I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more graded stuff, but nonetheless, tons and tons of good stuff. So you guys opened up 2 months ago, you said?
Yeah, March 28th.
Yeah, it's cool because I remember seeing like when I was here last year. It was almost a year ago. And I remember seeing like the design on the door and stuff. Like,
yeah, we got new stickers. It used to be called Super Galactic Comics.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And we switched to Kraken's.
It's cool. I love the logo.
I'm into it too.
Yeah, dude, that's really awesome. It's like perfect for like, you know, being out here and stuff.
And like mythological for like a game story, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's honestly awesome. You guys have like your own stickers and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely like pick one up. You guys have Pokemon tournaments or something, right?
We do play and trade on Sundays. Like we just started doing it. We had to cancel it because of Warhammer this week. But,
Okay.
yeah, people come play and do stuff. We have like coverings for the kids and stickers and shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really great.
Yeah, we try to do an event every night. Actually, we have something.
Oh, every night? Like even during the week too?
Yeah, we do like just like games and minifigure painting on Monday.
Yeah.
80s game night on Tuesday, Magic on Wednesday, D&D Thursday, Magic again Friday, D&D Saturday, and Pokemon on Sunday. So yeah, we're rolling.
Awesome. Yeah, because it's supposed to be your busy season now, right?
Just kind of starting right
Isn't
now.
it? Yeah. Do you guys stay pretty big? How's like the winter for you guys?
You know,
mean,
it's slow, but like you know, it's sort of feast and famine. Like we
Yeah.
make a lot in the summer, or you know, I don't know what we'll do, but you know,
Yeah.
generally we make a lot. People make the money in the summer and people mellow out in the winter. So we work really hard, a lot of hours.
That's
in the
awesome,
summer
yeah.
And then can chill in the house.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah. How's, I mean, is there like a pretty big local scene for like people?
The gaming community locally is excellent.
Yeah, I would think
Especially for
so.
Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah, Magic's still pretty big.
Yeah, and you know, people have a lot of time on their hands in the off season. So people,
Yeah.
and people get into Warhammer. Like per capita, we have like a strong Warhammer community.
Wow. Yeah, no, I was actually kind of surprised, man. Honestly, I walked in and I was like, oh my god, it's busy as hell. That's great. I mean, that's great.
We're grateful for sure.
That is awesome to hear, though, man. So yeah, the Charizard here, the
This one here.
yeah,
Okay.
that Mewtwo down there as well. Sorry, it's next to the one in the middle.
And he said, yeah, but make more money.
So just sipping through some singles and stuff like that. They had a ton of it here. All priced pretty well. Just trying to pick out some things for myself and then just stuff maybe to trade down the line or just maybe some things to hold on to. So you guys had the store before and just rebranded basically, or did you guys just bought it from the other people?
Yeah, not even that really. He just kind of closed down. We kind of just moved into the same space.
Okay.
And did a similar thing.
I see.
So that's it. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, pick these up.
Yeah. And then we can do better on the Gyarados, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Gyarados, last one I saw was like 56. This one was like right around 200. And this one was like right around 70 also, so.
All right, let's just assume that we'll get there.
Okay.
Like it's without going through the
And yeah, this stack here is 60. Yeah, usually like the bigger slabs and stuff, but just kind of see what recent sold on eBay is, whatever, and just kind of find like a medium price. And like the rest of the singles are all, you know, I usually use TCG, but I think everything's priced pretty fair, so.
Gladius Hollow Pop Series 7, grade 8, showing $21.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take it at that price then.
Okay. Here's the recently sold for the 10s for the Gyarados. But
Where'd you have it?
I'm going to come off on all of this together. Though.
Okay.
We'll bring that one down to 65. Does that work? For
Yeah,
the
that's
Gyarados?
fine.
Okay,
That's fine.
cool. Probably just like knock another 10% off of all the rest of the
Just like trying to unload everything.
Yeah, that'd be awesome,
Good
man.
for you?
Yeah, works for me, dude.
Okay. So I did 10% off of all these.
Okay.
And then we did the agreed upon prices, the adjusted prices.
Gotcha.
$435.50.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 450. Picking up some singles.
You're trying to get credit though, right, Abby? Your name's Evan, right?
Oh,
Oh. Close.
yeah, close.
Just some stuff for the PC. All this for $435. Cool PSA 10 Japanese Mewtwo. And this really cool Gyarados. So this next little bit here is just some B-roll that I was filming, and I ended up just kind of kept recording the whole thing. I ended up having a pretty nice conversation with this guy. lands from Magic.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? It's not alpha or beta, is it?
It's alpha.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. He knew a lot about Magic.
I mean, it's a
Had a
little
super
beat up,
interesting conversation.
But
That's the thing with Magic, though, man. Like, for being like alpha, I think it's like I've seen.
condition matters less in Magic, I think, than it does in Pokemon.
Yeah, for
As
sure.
far as pricing goes. But I mean, it still matters. Like, you know, that card in pristine condition is worth several times as much.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I heard also. Like, some of the graded stuff doesn't necessarily go, like, it's just like harder to move. It's just like it's more playable than it is like.
You can't put a slab in your deck.
Right. Yeah.
So that grading is a lot less common, and mostly just for a lot of that older collector stuff.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
Yeah. But also back then, like, you know, D&D was a lot less popular, so you didn't have like as much variety and like small dice to use for counters instead.
I haven't really messed with it too much. I tried getting some of the, I think the set, what were they called, from Amonkhet, like the Egyptian set, I think, Magic.
Oh yeah. What did they call those?
Invocations or something, whatever. I forget.
Yeah, something like that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like the really cool art. Those things are neat.
Yeah, Magic. I've been playing since '96, and when I say that, I mean like I've been playing since '96.
That's really awesome,
So
man.
it's my all-time favorite game.
Yeah, that's definitely impressive, honestly. I mean, I've played Pokemon, and I just like, you know, just like the rest of us, you know, we'd fucking forget about it in the 90s, and then almost to the early 2000s, and then kind of come back to it here the past few
There's times
years.
where I like wasn't like super like I didn't necessarily have a crew or a store I was playing Magic at, but I'm always like even when I wasn't playing, I followed the scene.
Yeah.
I'll get some cards. So there's definitely been times where I'm like super into it, and times when I'm less into it. But there hasn't been a time where I wasn't into it in some.
I mean, that happens.
aspects.
That
I've
happens.
I've sold my collections multiple times, but like never really gotten out of the game.
That's really cool. I'm like that with Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I know, like the old school Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. But
I mean, I played a little bit when it very first came out. Same thing with Pokemon. Like when Pokemon first came out, I played a little bit, and I was like, Magic's better. And then Yu-Gi-Oh came out, and we played that a little bit, and I was like, Magic's better. Magic has still stuck around as like
the dominant,
the dominant game for at least playing.
Yeah.
Because like it was the very first ever trading card game. So like you would think that like there'd be some design improvements somebody would made along the way and come up with a better game, but if they have, it hasn't caught on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if there wasn't one already, I feel like it's gonna be pretty hard. I mean, I've tried dabbling with like some Dragon Ball Z cards or whatever, but no one's really playing it. I think the art is phenomenal, but it's just, even if you pull like the best card in there, it's like a $20 card, and it's just like, like, you know, as far as like people try to attach value to stuff like that, and it's unfortunate sometimes because sometimes the game's actually really good, and it's like, you know, people want to only gravitate towards something that actually has like value to it, and I get it, you know. So yeah, Magic definitely has like a charm for sure. I mean, I still like looking at this sometimes, like the Halloween set they came out with or whatever.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Art.
There's so many sets every year with different themes that, like, you know, if you don't like one, you'll probably like the next one. So
yeah, exactly.
Big fantasy reader. So like when the game came out, the fact that it was fantasy themed was certainly an appeal to me. Yeah. But like I love it because of the game.
That's really cool. Maybe I'll dive into it at some point, man. Like it's just like Pokemon takes enough of my time, and then I had Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's that I actually played and still to this day still play. So
we don't really have. I know there's a few people here that like play Yu-Gi-Oh, but nobody actually comes in and plays Yu-Gi-Oh. So there's not like a real local scene here.
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's like, man, those players are kind of toxic in my opinion, man.
That
like
has also been my experience.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not upset that there's not a Yu-Gi-Oh crowd. So.
I mean, Pokemon's getting toxic too, though, man.
There was a period in like the late 2000s. A buddy of mine had a game store, and the Yu-Gi-Oh players played at the flea market. So we're like, let's get the Yu-Gi-Oh players into the store. So like some of the Magic players, we like got some Yu-Gi-Oh decks. And let's get the Yu-Gi-Oh players in. I've been playing Magic forever. I've never had any Magic cards stolen from me. You have to be careful at big events because like people go there to steal stuff. But like at a local shop, I've never had anybody steal cards from me. I played Yu-Gi-Oh for like 2 weeks and had multiple cards. Just like out of my deck.
Oh my gosh. So do you guys have a lot of people bring in stuff and then you guys buy from people or whatever? Or?
Yeah, that's where we get all the cards.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Pokemon, it's super popular. Like, people are constantly buying and selling stuff. So our case can look vastly different from week to week. Because like the stuff moves and new stuff comes in.
That's awesome though. But I've been like doing vending and stuff and just going to like card shows is like honestly like the best thing, man. It feels so nice because it's like I don't have many card shops like where I'm at. And if I do, it's always just, you know, it's like in a way it's gotten like so toxic. Anything is like inflated like 50% over like market price, and it's like trying to like make some kind of deal with anybody. It's not happening.
We try to keep stuff at market, and that includes booster prices.
No, I mean I get it for sure.
But we also, like, when we buy collections, we value them at market and then pay a percentage. So, like, we're up front with, like, what we're paying people and what we're going to sell them for.
No, yeah, you guys are
It's
totally...
a tough market, but we try to be as, like,
Yeah.
as transparent as we can with, like...
I mean, I totally get it too, man. Like, you guys have overhead and everything too, and but I mean, just like the deal that he did with me was like more than grateful for. You know, it's like I don't get that anywhere else.
We've only been open a couple months. We managed to keep stock of like various packs. And
that's crazy. You guys still even have anything? That's why I was curious. Like, what's the prices on them? Because I mean, I've seen people like line up at stores like paying like $100 for prismatic.
I mean, we try to, like I said, we try to keep it at market. You know, I think we've got it priced right if like people are buying it, but like someone doesn't come in and buy all of it. I mean, we wish we could just buy stuff from the distributors and sell it at MSRP. Like, that would be the dream, but that is not.
No, MSRP days are out the door, man. Not happening.
And it's really just Pokemon. Like, Magic, we can get most Magic stuff in, sell it at MSRP, no big deal. But Pokemon,
yeah,
there's just no way. And if we did, the first person to come in would buy all of it. So.
It really happens, man. Like, I mean, I've had I had some 151 booster bundles. I had 8 of them in a brand new box. And I was selling them for like just 50 because I was just like, I mean, I think market was at the time was like 75, whatever. I was like, man, no one's gonna buy these. And I was just like, I want to hold on to this stuff. I was like, I want to try to like get rid of it when I can. And some guy just bought them all.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
And then that feels bad too. Like,
yeah,
you know, you're putting in the work. And same thing with the store. Like, it feels bad if like a scalper comes in and buys all of our stuff. Yeah, sure, we made a profit, but like now they made money instead of the store, and we get all the overhead. And I think most people are just happy to come in and see we have packs.
I mean, it's honestly refreshing to see, honestly.
Awesome.
But yeah, man, it was good talking to you. What was your name?
Steven.
Steven, Axel. All right, so that's pretty much it. Everyone in the store is really nice, so definitely a unique shop. I love it a lot. Highly recommend it. It's a definite must to check the place out. Give these guys a quick follow. All right, cool, man. It was good meeting you, dude.
You too.
Make sure I go through the right door this time. Okay, good. And I'll see you in the next one. Quick shout out from my members here. We got Bat Dad, Clint2 Strikes Back, Andy Holla, and Bullseye Mike. Thanks again. Just keep an eye out for that next video. Until then, I'll see ya.